Your Google Calendar to software on your computer is actually quite easy. I will show you very quickly how to get started doing this, both inside of iCal and BusyCal for those of you that are Mac users. So you'll see that on my screen I have just pulled up the exact forum support from Google. It tells me to open up iCal, go to Preferences and Accounts, add an account, and then when it says add in my username and password, and then I want to copy this address that it's showing me. So it's google.com/calendar/dav/your-email@domain.com, which in my case would be replaced with my @gmail.com account/user. So again, I'll post the link to this exact support in the video below, but what you'll see is that if I go to my calendar, I could go to, it said go to Preferences, Accounts, and then in this case I can add an account. So there's the plus button. And you'll see it says what kind of account type is this one. Well, I could add in my MobileMe, my Google, my Yahoo, so I'll add in my Google, and then I would put in my correct information and it would recognize this. And then click to create. And it's going to verify with it, and I already have it set up, so it's saying, you can't do that. But basically then what I would look at is if you need that long address under your server settings, it says server address, and then the path to it, I have mine set to automatically handle some of the decryption, and then under delegation, accounts that I can access, and I have it set so that it's kind of limited as to which accounts I will. I have a couple of profiles and folders inside of one bigger account, so it sets up which ones do I want to display, and that shows up here nicely on my calendar. So what you would see is that, for instance, here's my calls and appointments, and delegates is kind of all my other things. Now you're seeing a duplicate because I also happen to be using BusyCal, and that kind of overwrites some of these settings. So again, it's the same folders and calendar features that I would have coming in from that way. BusyCal, the easy way to sync your Google Calendar with BusyCal is to go to Calendar and then connect to Google Calendar. You'll notice that it does also sync with MobileMe as well as other BusyCal users, and I know that there's quite a few users that like BusyCal. So you would just type in your login information and your password here, tell it how often you want it to sync, and then you can check or uncheck any of those features that you see here that you would like to modify. Once it's done, it will display a list over here on the left hand side. You could see my list already of all of the different, basically I have categories for my calendar, so this shows me all the different ones that I can choose to see or not see and where they go. It also will sync, in my case, I have mine set to also sync what I have coming in through Things app, which is a getting things done productivity kind of app. So check out BusyCal and iCal syncing with Google Calendar if you are on a Mac.